Hello everyone, my name is Nima and today I'm very excited to share an overview of our publication at Journal of Neurosurgery titled Guidelines for Optimal Utilization of Social Media for Brain Tumor Stakeholders by yours truly and colleagues. Before we get started, I do want to send a shout out to all of our co-authors, especially Liz Salmi, who brought an important patient perspective to our study. The aim here was to identify social media strategies that can help better connect healthcare provider and the brain tumor community online. We searched Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube using the term brain tumor and collected publicly available data such as audience size, annual audience gain, and apparent ownership of different social media accounts active in our community. We only used Facebook pages and excluded Facebook groups and Facebook accounts because they were not publicly accessible. Similarly with Twitter, we only looked at Twitter accounts that were public. There were a few more variables that we included in our study, which you can read more about in the method section of the manuscript. Qualitative themes were identified by reviewing the most recent post or watching the YouTube video. Once main themes were identified, we assigned 2 qualitative themes to each account whose definition and examples can be found on the table 1 of our manuscript. We used Pearson correlation test to see if there's any statistically significant correlation between variables such as frequency of posting, theme of a post, and utilization of media with gaining or reaching a larger audience on each of these platforms. We found that themes differ in popularity across different social media platforms. For example, charity and fundraising was the most popular theme on Facebook, while experience sharing and support seeking was the most popular theme on YouTube. Strategies of successful social media presence also differ depending on the platform. For Facebook, key to popularity was presence on other concurrent social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter, the accounts that tweeted more had more following and higher annual audience gain. The one thing that was common on both Facebook and Twitter, posts that included some sort of media were more popular than the ones that only had text. YouTube was very unique because we noticed that it didn't really matter how high quality the videos were. The ones that brought patient perspective and shared their experiences were those that had the highest popularity. This paper goes into a lot more detail regarding successful strategies to better connect different stakeholders of the brain tumor community. The goal here is to optimize utilization of social media by healthcare providers and scientists to increase accessibility of evidence-based information.